Obitus for the SNES is actually quite underrated. It's my personal favourite RPG, due in large part to its charm and atmosphere, with stunningly animated dungeon crawling that's not bound to a grid, but rather this free-form design, where you can travel in 8 different directions, like in Earthbound. It's so fantastic.
Should've stayed at home, I'd rather be asleep. I could write a poem, maybe read a magazine. Maybe all of this is exactly what it seems. I am in a movie and the scene is a catastrophe. Should've stayed at home, I'd rather be asleep. I could write a poem, maybe read a magazine. Maybe all of this is exactly what it seems. I am in a movie and the scene is a catastrophe.
You play as whoever you like. I pretend I myself am in the game for extra immersion. It's so fantastic. The story is incredibly complex for its time. As a witch named Salome pits 4 princes against one another in something you might see in an episode of Game of Thrones, let alone an SNES RPG. It's so fantastic. Right off the cricket bat, you find yourself trapped in a tower. There's a key on the ground, and you have to pick it up and use it on a door to solve your first of many puzzles. One YouTuber, Chrono Basher, likened the experience to Myst.
So this is definitely a C game. Myst, right? Myst is basically like this. It's...
Which I couldn't agree with more. It's so fantastic. Some video games require sharp wit. Some require fast reflexes. And some require a keen eye. And it's fair to say that Obitus, Latin for death, is all rolled into one. You explore labyrinths, never certain when a monster might appear around the next corner or directly behind you. You'll find food and supplies scattered around the map. Miss just one and things will go rather poorly for you. It's so fantastic. I love everything about this game. Although it should be said, it's common for more American gamers to complain about what isn't in a game. Why isn't this like Shin Megami Tensei, they might say. Maybe they say, I wish I could talk to these creatures. They always say that. Personally, I choose to look for what is in a game and what it does right. And as I walk through a forest, with owls hooting in the distance, I realize that I'm playing an atmospheric masterpiece. It's the feeling of exploring a cave, and it gets darker, and it gets darker still, until you can no longer see. Lighting a torch and revealing a bloodthirsty beast lunging from the shadows, it's so fantastic. I give Obitus, Latin for death, a 10 out of 10. And remember, don't trust anyone who needs a good leg waxing. Doodles.